Hello my friends, welcome to my video. In this video I'm gonna show you my process of coding a small freelance project. It's been 5 years, I haven't done any such things and my experience is a little shallow, so it took me quite a while to finish this, and I had to stumble between lots of docs and tutorials to pull it out. Before I start commenting things, if you don't like the length of the video, you could easily move to the end of the video, see the demo video, and could also flee away as it will. But if you stay, I would really appreciate that. I filmed this when I was coding in Windows, and then I moved to macOS to edit this video, and I only filmed the demo video when I was in macOS. That's why you see the difference in operating system. First, let me talk a bit about the goal of this project. It's a program to manage courses and modules, which allows you as an admin to add, edit, and remove courses. And while you edit the course, you could add, remove, or edit the modules, or allows you as a student to view the courses with the corresponding modules. What came to my mind when I read the task is to have two separate frames, one for the course management and one for managing modules inside the course. For the first one, I need a few buttons, one for adding, one for editing, and one for removing the course. This part's easy. The next thing is to have a list displaying the courses, and here I need a JList. But unfortunately, JList doesn't naturally play with all kinds of collections. I would need to implement the list cell renderer for my courses so that JList could use that to render its content. I will not go into details here because it's going to be very long and bothersome to you. Next part is rendering the courses modular collection, which is pretty much the same as that of courses, using a JList and self-implemented list cell renderer. Okay, now things are quite set in the program. Now I need a method of reading and writing to an artifact, aka a file. Basically, for large program, you'll need some kind of databases. Here, because it's small, and I have been working with JSON for a while, I think JSON is quite appropriate, except for one small thing. Java in its nature doesn't have a way of working with JSON, so we'll need an external library, which I download from the internet and add to the build path. The other way of working with JSON is somehow troublesome. I'm happy that I could make things work. The last thing for the app is to separate the view for a student and an admin. For now, I'm just using a yes-no option for the ease of viewing, because it's not a final product and I don't want to investigate on that for now. But in the future, you will love to have a place to enter some ID or password. That's it for the program, but not for the project. We still need unit testing for all constructors and exception handling. To be frank, this is not so familiar to me. As I am a noob, I don't quite work a lot with tests and exceptions, but I'll find out at least how to put them in the project. And thankfully, IntelliJ IDEA has a built-in feature to at least pull out test files for me, and I could implement a test function for each constructor. It took me a while, but I don't think I have a lot to tell you about it. The last thing is exception handling. 5 try catch and or finally blocks. Nailed it, at least for me. Okay, and I think that is all for my part. And now I'll let you have a free time watching the rest of the video, or just flee away because it's super boring. I still thank you for being here up until now. I hope I've helped you learn something. Otherwise the video is gonna be useless AF. Thank you very much for showing here, and see you next time. Bye bye.